Hi! QNAME, your turn, except this time we're going back to the comments to look at one specific thread. This is on this short. Play it! Super Mario Bros. Released in 1985 on the Nintendo Entertainment System. And although it wasn't the first Mario game, it was the first one that could be played at home on Nintendo's own platform. From then on, people have been dreaming about making their own Mario game, coming up with ideas, mechanics, and more. Did you like it? We have. What is even the purpose of this video? To tell me about the existence of Mario, the most popular video game of all time? Or was the point some people wish they could make their own Mario game? Like seriously, this is some crazy low effort slop. It's not even a finished thought, it's just Mario exists, people like Mario wish they can make their own game like Mario maybe? Who? What people? Some random 8-year-old somewhere? What are you even talking about? No, that's not what the short, that wasn't the point of the short. So I respond with, you seem like a lovely chap. It's a clip from a large video. Notice how there's a video it's linked to this short? He says, brother, don't get all condescending while posting this slop ass trash. I'm the one getting condescending. I'm the rude one. Apparently. It's from a larger video? Okay. It's also its own self-contained short that makes no sense and has no point by itself. If you didn't get the point, I'll go on to explain it, don't worry. Were you hoping I would see a short that makes no sense and has no point and go, oh geez, I'd sure love to watch a long video to explain this terrible short. No dude, just lazy, poorly made content. Instead of getting snide with viewers, maybe you should try to make something people actually enjoy. This person watches the Joe Rogan podcast. I went to their channel. They have a bunch of playlists with clips of the Joe Rogan podcast saved, just if you want to know what type of person they are. Notice how everyone is giving you the same feedback? There is probably something to it. Although OP could have been nicer though about it. I respond to the original guy saying, see that comment is why I responded the way I did. You're just a rude person. You could have explained your criticism in a nice way and we could have had a genuine conversation about what you think the quality of the short is. Instead, you decide to be an extremely rude person for seemingly no reason. If you want to give some genuine feedback to someone, there's no need to say things the way you do. It's not nice, and the way you talk to people is extremely condescending. And then I respond to the other guy saying, at the time of this comment, it was the only comment like this I saw. The decision behind clipping this section of the video for the short was to start a conversation about people's dreams about making their own games. Maybe coming to the comments talking about some of those ideas they had. Maybe I should have put text on screen afterwards. I still maintain though that the short isn't lazy, poorly made content and slop like AJ Mead described it. But as you said, that guy is just an overall rude person. That's what the short was about. As I said, I could have put text at the end, and I did think about it, but I was like, no one's gonna read it. And I don't think they would have. And then we have the guy responding again saying, look, I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm sure your long form content is better. Maybe I should have worded it better, but hell I didn't. I'm just saying if you want to make shorts, there is a format that most successful shorts follow. This is one of my most successful shorts, by the way. They start with an interesting hook. It may even be misleading. You don't want the hook to be misleading. Then they explain what they are talking about. Then they loop back to what they were saying at the beginning. That's if you want to be an annoying person. This short is literally saying nothing and it is completely pointless brain rot. No, everybody knows about Mario. Everybody knows it's an NES game. And then the end is a total non sequitur. Me explaining everything at the beginning. This is a clip from a bigger video, as I said. But also, me explaining everything sets up the final sentence, buddy. Anyway, it doesn't inform me of anything. You're not meant to learn anything. It doesn't get me pondering. See that? There we go. The first time you've had genuine feedback. It's like saying the sky exists, it's blue and has clouds. Sometimes people look at the sky and see different shapes. Like, yes brother, I know, I'm not 5, I've looked at the sky. Nah, that's not it at all. You're just a jerk, bro. I'm sorry if I come off as mean. That's why he continues to come off as mean. I don't want you to quit YouTube. I didn't wasn't suggesting that. I want you to improve your content and contribute something meaningful. At least in the format you've chosen for this video, no hate on your long form stuff as I haven't watched it. So the guy's a jerk, but I thought I'd make a whole Q&A about it, and then I go on to respond, but he didn't respond because I think he finally realized he's a jerk, as he described himself. Or he said he's not trying to be a jerk, he's just trying to be extremely condescending. And as I end my final comment with, if you don't agree, that's fine, but continuing to talk down to me and being condescending is not it, Chief. And they stopped responding because I think they realized, oh, maybe I shouldn't just argue. Okay, so by the first comment, I was already like, I'm going to turn this into Q&A, so I'm just going to respond, because then the Q&A episode will be longer, hence why I responded. I also pinned and hearted it, because I thought it was funny. And I'm really upset they didn't continue to respond. Instead, I got someone asking on the main video, breast milk? So we know that YouTube comments are very quality. Anyway, I have a question for you. I haven't thought of it. What's your angry word? Link is in the description to the previous episode, or here's a clip. There was a time